the Big B and Little T channel, and if you're new here, my name is Tina, otherwise known as Little T. Today we're going to look at a video of me unboxing some books that I've actually created on Amazon Kindle. And I'm really excited to open these books because it's the first time I've actually ordered anything that I have made. I've created 30 books so far and started in the summertime while we were still working at 611 Bakehouse in Oklahoma. We've since moved to Kentucky and I have a whole lot more free time, so I've devoted a lot of time to creating these books. Most of the ones I've created are low content, which means it's something like a journal or a notebook, a gratitude journal perhaps, and a couple of others that I've created are for young kids learning how to write their letters or learn some sight words. So let's look at this unboxing and you can see what I have created. I'll also provide a link to some of the books in Amazon. I'm also going to be unboxing my Thrive Market order. I'm not sponsored by Thrive Market, but I have been a customer of theirs for several years and we just love getting their products. And so we'll get to see some of those things as well. So come along for the ride and I'll join up with you back at the end. Cover's pretty. Just a plain notebook. Made that one glossy for the kids. Capitals and littles.
Come on, y'all.
So I've opened up my browser to a program called Canva. It's a creative program that I use when I am making books. And you'll see here from just kind of my home page some of the covers, some of the interiors, and even some of the thumbnails that you'll see on our YouTube channel. Those are all created in Canva. And so what I've recently, some of the things you saw me unboxing, one was a gratitude journal. So I have a file here with flower covers for gratitude journals that I created. And a lot of them that I have were made from images including peony flowers. So these you'll see later when I show you on Kindle Direct Publishing, some of these will appear. So this is size for a 6x9 book, and when you're looking at it, it has the front of the book on the right and the back cover is on the left, so you can picture in your mind if you were folding it shut, the right side would be the front of the book. And these are examples of ones that I've already created and uploaded. And then on the interior of the book, that's a different file. This one is the one I used when I was making the peony gratitude journals. So you can see I've put black and white images of peonies all around the edge. And they're separate images, but I've grouped them all together to make them see this big square here to make it one. And the flowers themselves, like the transparency of them is down to 55, as opposed to being all the way dark, which would cover up some of the words down on the actual pages where you'd be writing. If we just page down one, you can see the same border is on all the pages, and this is what each page will look like in the gratitude journal. And that's why it's a low content book, because the person that buys the book is actually doing most of the writing. What I have done is provided a framework for them to create their own gratitude journal. And here's a view. Down here you can see it's 132 pages. You can look at it in a thumbnail view where you see all the pages. From the beginning page down, these are all identical until we get close to the end of the book, and then I have some pages where someone could write notes, or they could do some doodles and scribbles, and then a final page that just tells a little bit about the creator, which is me. So if we go back to the flower or the book covers, you'll see down here I've created one. Well, there's some sunflower ones that have already been published. This one here has not been published, so I thought we would just experiment with it and show you kind of how the program works. I'm going to detach this image from the background, and then we'll just hit delete, and that will take it away. I'm going to go over here to elements, and I'm going to search for roses. We're going to make a gratitude journal with roses as our background, and we'll make sure that we have photos chosen so that we don't get graphics. We're not going to use something like a hand-drawn image. We're going to use photos, and we'll just scroll down and find a photo that we would like. This is a nice one with just a single rosebud, and the rest of it is kind of blurry in the background. And you can see the main rose would end up being on the back side of the journal. So up here I have a flip button. I can flip that image horizontally, and then we'll stretch it to make it cover the entire book size. Remember, it's 6 by 9, and I don't really like that the rose is kind of where the words are, so I'm going to stretch it even larger, and that way I can put it down a little bit and then even move it to the right to center it on the page. And then we have this. That red color is not going to go very well with this image, so we're going to click over here on the colors and see, maybe we can find a color if I type in peach up here, what colors we come up with. I've obviously selected the wrong thing because it's not changing it to peach. Here we go. Now let's choose peach. It's a little bright. Let's try a little bit darker color, darker peach. And because it's such a light color, we might want to choose a different color for the font. Let's try a dark brown. And we'll just make this a little more transparent. We can find the right image here. There, and that would be what it would look like with this background. And you can see over here there's many different backgrounds to choose from. So that's kind of just a little quick tutorial on how to make a cover. The Kindle Direct Publishing web page, and you just create this with your regular Amazon login. It's accessible to anyone, and you can see on the left the books that I've created to date. You can go down to the last page and you can see some of the ones I did at the very beginning. And it's definitely a learning curve, so that's kind of the fun part for me. I'm a lifelong learner, so any new challenge out there, I'm up for working on it and seeing how I can do. Then I go on to Amazon to see the books that I've created, and I've just put my name into the search bar and search for my name, and that will bring up all the books that I've published so far. So we have a 90-day prayer journal, and then a gratitude journal, the alphabet book, sight word book, just a regular composition notebook. That's just a blank notebook with lines. And then I'm scrolling through and I'll find one that's not even by me at all, and I'm like, who's this? But they just put different people in there that don't have the name Tina Ahern. I don't quite understand it, but that's just the way it works. So, using programs like Amazon Kindle Direct and Canva, I can create new and interesting books.
It's an exciting day when Thrive Market comes. Let's see what we got. Very good packaging. Got some Pacific kombu. This is good to actually put in beans when you're soaking them and then doing the first cooking with them, and it helps to take out some of the gas. But it's also good to flavor a broth. And we have plant-based chili. So it's made by Beyond Meat, so it has no meat, but it has bacon. When you order that one, you get 2. And then cornstarch. So they have, Thrive Market has really good, just basic kitchen need products. Cornstarch. And some ketchup. This is all just made from brown, it's like brown paper bag to me. And this is in plastic, so in case it leaks, it doesn't leak all over everything else. And that's medium organic salsa. Then we have some toilet bowl cleaner. We've bought this before, we really like how it works. So they have household items. We've gotten laundry detergent from them before. And these are some nitro cold brew made with oat milk. So they're vegan. Tasty. And I think these are the last 2 items. These are Saks Mighty tortilla chips. Very crunchy. The chips are very thick. Super tasty. I got 2 of those. And then when you place an order, sometimes you get a free gift. And I chose these 2 corn tortilla chips. We are going to have chips for at least 3 weeks. This is a good bag too. And that was completely free. I think it retailed for like $6.99. So that's a really good deal. And the good thing is, you buy a membership for a year. It's like $59. And for places where you can't get really organic or specialty items, small towns and things like that, especially when we lived in Perry, it was much smaller than where we live now, you could actually get items that weren't available locally. And you can always give back to, they like to help people like teachers, students, military people. So when you place your order, you can give 10% all the way up to 100% of your order that helps to go buy a membership for somebody else. So it's a really good company. And I'm not sponsored, but I do believe in this company. I've been a member for probably 4 or 5 years. My daughter actually introduced it to me. So if I refer a friend, then I get some kind of discount. So I'll put a link in the description for Thrive Market, and you can go check it out yourself. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing some of these books that I have created through the Kindle Direct Publishing on Amazon. And I'm excited to create some more and different kinds of books as I keep exploring this new thing that I'm working on. Also, I hope that if you are intrigued about Thrive Market, that you will just go to their website and see what they have to offer. It was really a help for us when we lived in a small town to get some of these items that weren't available in local stores. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to our channel so you won't miss a video that we put out every Tuesday. Have a great week, and we'll see you next time.